official report.
Rifles, and they asked us to take cover. So we ran.
There's glass falling from Mandalay Bay.
So we ran over. This is basically that's probably not the safest place to be, but.
And we all know that the official report said that Paddock was shooting between two rooms, 32-134 and 32-135. This was a very important piece of information related to Brian Hodges' story.
Then you're made to walk down an area where this guy is still shooting anyway, and now you've been in a police investigation for the last, 2-3 hours.
How's your Monday going, Hodgie?
Are you even okay?
Yeah.
How
Well,
are you?
When I came down, I said, hey, what's the thing? I've got, some of my team are up in their rooms. They went through every room, so there were 7. SWAT team went into every single hotel room, whether you were asleep, awake, no matter what. They just busted straight in. So I had team members that had no idea what was going on. That got woken up at 2 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock. That was crazy, so I was worried about them. But then I said, how do I get to my room? What's the story? And told them my room number, and they said, mate, you're not getting in that room anytime soon. And they'd let a bomb off at the front of our doors to knock down his door to get in because he had killed himself. The police were saying he had scopes, he had a specific hammer that broke down that window.
Yeah.
And he checked it on Thursday.
Out.
I think yeah.
Yeah, he'd really thought this out. He knew what he wanted to do with it.
In this document that we received, it stated that Brian Hodge went from media witness to person of interest almost overnight. In his interview with Triple M News in Melbourne, Hodge claimed that he was in room 32-134, which was the room right next to Stephen Paddock that had the other broken window and where the police said that Paddock was also shooting from. But the real kicker here was what Hodge posted at 12:27 a.m. on October 2nd. He said the shooter was next to him at room 32-135, and he was in 32-134. To me, this was the smoking gun to this story. How in the world was Brian in room 32-134 if it also had a broken window and there was shooting out of that room as well? The police had to break into 32-134 because it was barricaded. This was the first sign that something wasn't right with Hodges' story. But this document pointed out that there were so many inconsistencies to his story, and it changed during each interview. It seemed Hodge realized that people were onto him, so he deleted most of his posts on social media and claimed he had the room number wrong where he was staying. But none of this makes sense.